Asanteman TV, yes, so Mosompa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the media, good afternoon. And Nedui in Kose Mira Otumfuo Osei Tutu Asanteman Onoanso NT Sikejako Fiso Onoa Kosono Waha Nanso and never be Asankem INT Amana Makanya home Amedi Adumawura Intina what to me say Mimra Messi in a name. The launch of this flagship initiative is not only critical but important in this current time that we find ourselves in. A period where there is high youth unemployment. By launching this initiative, I believe and I know that some of the social vices that currently plague our society will be eliminated. Youth will get jobs and revenue and sustained businesses. This is an opportunity for all the youth to embrace and participate in making sure that the fair share of the cake of the nation they also receive. This is not only an initiative well crafted and defined, but also a promise that our president, Mr. John Mahama, made to us prior to the elections as part of the initiative to reset our country. And I sincerely believe that through this opportunity presented to us and to the youth, all Ghanaians will participate and ensure that we derive the best from it altogether. In addition, I see this as another opportunity for us to integrate this youth initiative into the 24-hour economy. Mr. President, by keeping your promise and honoring us with such an initiative, we believe that Ghana is now on the right path of success. We warmly welcome you to Kumasi and all the people you came with, and I believe and strongly appreciate your presence. And anytime you visit Kumasi, you will always be assured of the rousing sounding praises from us here in Kumasi. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and continue to reset our country.
Nana Emaopiao, that was a very powerful speech from the Esumeja Mahine and Otumfuo Benkumhene. Nana Ochi Kusi Ntrama. Nana Piao, Yadawasipa.
The minister responsible for youth development and empowerment, lawyer George Opariado. Pablo, thank you. At this point, Your Excellency, permit me to acknowledge the support of our media partners as we are live on Wave.tv, Joy News and Joy TV. We also live on Pan-African TV, TVXYZ, GTV, UTV, and Asanteman FM. We are very grateful for your support. At this point, let us have another documentary on soon to be launched Adumawura program. Thank you.
My name is Tony Senaya, founder of Osman Shoes, a company founded in 2010 with the vision of building the largest leather manufacturing company in Africa in terms of brand preference and, most importantly, creating employment for the young people. For the past 15 years, we have worked towards achieving this vision by creating quality products for customers all over the world and also creating a fulfilling employment opportunities for skilled artisans. Most people have often wondered if I had formal education in leatherworks or shoemaking, but the answer is no. I read sociology from the University of Ghana. I found an opportunity in shoemaking when I bought a pair from a shoemaker in La Paz, and my colleagues liked it when I was doing my national service. I realized that it didn't matter to the Ghanaians where the shoes were coming from, provided they were of top quality. So I knew a good shoemaker, and I knew that there were young people who wanted shoes. And for the past 15 years, we have been at it and still perfecting the craft. In 2014, when the Youth Enterprise Support Fund, YES, was launched, now National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, I had the opportunity to sit on the veteran panel where we selected businesses for funding. I was then the president of Alliance for Young Entrepreneurs Association, AYE. I am happy to learn that most of the businesses we supported are still alive and doing well. And indeed, programs such as these should focus on creating sustainable businesses. I am excited that this government is continuing the program it started some 11 years ago. I encourage young businesses to take advantage of this program. The Adumawura program goes beyond just funding. It will help you in the areas of coaching and mentoring, access to market, and assist you meet all the statutory and regulatory requirements. I have always loved shoes, how they curate our journey. After school, I knew I wanted to create something lasting. Horseman shoes started with one pair, one customer at a time. To every young entrepreneur, start small, start where you are. The next horseman could be you. Keep walking.
Thank you very much. That was a documentary in respect of the soon to be launched Adumawura program. At this point, let's acknowledge the presence of very prominent personality in our midst, in the person of Otumfuo Nana. Next on the list is Mr. Mahama is here to take us through how the program will be applied for after the launch of it. So let's give him a hearing.
The member of the NIA and I'm literally walking into the house in the future. Without thinking, projecting for us. So basically, to apply, open any web browser, go to the official NIT website, that is www.nit.gov.tv. On the landing page, right under the Adumawura program headline, click on the apply button. You will be redirected to the application portal. Over here, at the right top corner, you can click on website to read every single thing about the Adumawura program. When you qualify for this project, who can apply, and how to apply. So you can read through, and after everything, you click on the apply button. Over here, you click on register, and it's very simple and straightforward. Enter your full name, your email address, your phone number, a strong password. You check I agree to the terms and conditions, then click on the register button. This is very simple and straightforward. However, after this, you will be required to complete your profile, where you upload your profile picture, enter your Ghana card, which is a requirement. The Ghana card must be valid. The system will verify that before you are able to proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, I must indicate that this system was designed and engineered to be simple and easy to use, making the application process a very seamless experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mark. If I'm sure, those of us who were born before computer, Rabia Gona Penny, and then Medina, over to our core NEIP website, also. Now I apply. And yes, answer, Oakwood District Assembly, the Municipal Assembly, Metropolitan Assembly, District Assembly offices, now Ghana, the forms in the free. Opa, Pancho, a crash for the mobile for, or something, yeah, Opa, no, I teach you much over the officer. Or more ever fill forms now free, now cover, now can say, over Tia Banka. We, District Assembly offices in Ottawa. YEA offices are organ in a Monson Coma. In Tisao, Asanteman, and whom he has over Faka, over District Municipal Assembly. The Bia will be our Ghana, the Bia, over District Assembly and Municipal Assembly, and our YEA office. Now, about for free. Excellent invited guests, Nanano, representatives of the various associations and unions, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment all of us have been waiting for. It is time to listen to the man who is leading the resetting agenda of our dear country. It is my singular honor to invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, to launch the program. Your Excellency.
Let me start by acknowledging the representative of His Royal Majesty, the Otumfuo II, who is in the person of the Mahama of Adumawura, who also is the Benkumhene of the Otumfuo. We wish to welcome you, Nana, and your entourage. Honorable members of the Council of State, honorable ministers of state, honorable members of Parliament, National Chairman of the NDC and our party executives, honorable MMBCs, the CEO of the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, CEOs of state institutions, captains of industry, young CEOs and entrepreneurs who have gathered here, our students from the various institutions of higher learning, members of the international organizations and the diplomatic corps, the clergy, our regional chief imam, distinguished guests, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gathered here to take a monumental step towards Across Ghana, from our bustling cities to our quiet rural communities, young men and women nurture big dreams. They have powerful ideas, and they have an unstoppable drive to build better lives for themselves. However, these dreams deserve more than just applause. They deserve action, they deserve opportunity, and they deserve committed support. It is therefore with this conviction that I made a bold promise ahead of the 2024 elections to prioritize the welfare, economic empowerment, and development of our youth through the carefully crafted interventions that includes the Adumawura program. The Adumawura program, which we're launching today, stands as a flagship fulfillment of that promise I made in the campaign of 2024. The Adumawura program is not a mere policy initiative. It is a declaration of faith in the extraordinary potential of our Ghanaian youth. It is our commitment to nurturing their ambitions and translating their ideas into thriving enterprises that will drive our nation's progress. The Adumawura program seeks to stimulate youth employment, entrepreneurship, and innovation across key strategic sectors of our economy. Through a nationwide selection process, we will incubate new businesses and accelerate existing ones. And so those who can apply are not only people who want to establish new businesses, but if you have an ongoing business and you can benefit from the Adumawura program, you're also free to apply. And our goal is to create at least 10,000 Ghanaian youth-owned businesses every year over a 4-year period. This initiative will provide, 1, business development training. And so if you have your business or you want to start a business, you'll be trained on how to establish and manage a business. A lot of businesses fail because the promoters of the business do not understand how to run a business. The program will also provide access to funding. Most young people have good ideas, but they cannot start a business because they don't have access to capital. The program will provide coaching and mentorship. And so for some of the people you saw on the documentary, Akosumo Catering, Horseman Shoes, my friend Senaya, and Matthew Akambiri and others, these are young entrepreneurs who already have established their businesses. And so when we help you under the Adumawura program, we'll assign one of these young entrepreneurs who already have experience in running a business to guide you and support you so that your business will also grow. We'll also provide technological support and access to equipment and machinery. Somebody establishes a business, but he needs some machinery to enhance his productivity, and he cannot afford to buy the equipment or the machine. The Adumawura is there for you to help you. The Adumawura will also help you with market access and facilitation. You will get support in how to create a market, how to market your products, and how to be able to access sales so that you can get capital to continue to grow your business. And they also have 367 days a year of comprehensive business advisory services. So once you set up your business, it doesn't mean the Adumawura is going to leave you like that. If you have any problem, you can always come back to Adumawura and describe what your program is, and we will support you to go forward. These businesses will be selected. As I said, you can apply online, and there will be a neutral body that will go through all the applications, and they will select the businesses that will go into the program. It doesn't matter if your business is not selected, It doesn't mean that over the 4 years you won't get selected. We start with some of them, the following year we continue. If your business idea is not exactly the best, Adumawura can advise you what other business idea you can look at. Their businesses will be selected based on their scalability, sustainability, and their potential for job creation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ambitious undertaking, but it is necessary if we are to secure a prosperous and resilient future for the youth of Ghana. But let me point out that this program is not like others that were announced in the recent past with a lot of fanfare, but proved to be mirages without adequate funding to sustain them. Adumawura is fully funded with adequate allocation. Adumawura is fully funded with adequate allocation provided by the Ministry of Finance in the 2025 budget. My young brothers and sisters, many big businesses of today were the startups and micro enterprises of yesterday. The Adumawura program is designed to be inclusive, it's designed to be youth-led, it's designed to be Ghanaian-owned, and so you must be a Ghanaian to be part of the Adumawura program. And the Adumawura program is regardless of your educational background. You can have little formal education, but you can become an entrepreneur, and the Adumawura will help you to do that. Whether you are university graduates, you graduated from technical school, vocational school, alumni, you are a senior high school leaver, or even those with little or no formal education, you will have equal access to opportunities under this program. In line with my government's commitment to inclusivity and equity, I wish to announce that at least 60% of the beneficiaries will be drawn from women and girls, especially in male-dominated trades, will be drawn from persons living with disability, will be drawn from unemployed and underemployed youth, will be drawn from out-of-school youth, will be drawn from rural and vulnerable populations, will be drawn from youth in conflict-affected areas, will also be drawn from youth who were formerly engaged in illegal mining activities, popularly known as galamsey, and other marginalized and underserved groups. And so for youth who come from mining communities and are involved in galamsey, we want to shift them away from galamsey, so we prioritize them to be able to set up their own businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, through this, we aim to significantly reduce Ghana's youth employment rate and contribute meaningfully to reducing the global needs indicator. And needs means not in employment, not in education, or not in training. We intend to reduce it through this program. My younger brothers and sisters, we were all not born to be employees, to work for someone else. We can also be job creators. We can also be employers to employ other people. The NAID, operating under the newly established Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment, will spearhead the implementation of the Adumawura program. And together with our partners, NIEP will ensure that these businesses are supported and they are nurtured and sustained over time. To further bolster market access, we are going to institute an annual Adumawura trade fair and exhibition. And so all the companies that will be supported under the Adumawura program, every year we will hold an exhibition and you come and take a stand and you exhibit what you've been able to do with the support that you have. This trade fair and exhibition will showcase the creativity, the innovation, products and services of the Adumawura beneficiaries, providing a platform to build strategic partnerships and attract investment. The Adumawura program will be anchored in 6 thematic pillars. The first one is the promotion of inclusivity. The second one is building a robust national system for ideation and acceleration. The third one is to facilitate access to funding. The fourth is integrating technology in business development. And the fifth is coordinating access to partnerships, markets, and investment opportunities. And the sixth and final is establishing an effective monitoring and evaluation system to ensure transparency and sustainability of businesses. To the youth of Ghana, the Adumawura program is your platform. To the youth of Ghana, the Adumawura program is your opportunity to create, to build, and to lead. Let your dreams take flight. Let your innovations find expression. The future is not something we wait upon, it is something we build together, and we're going to do that starting today. To all our government agencies, the private sector, civil society organizations, traditional and religious leaders, and to all our communities, I implore you to let us unite behind this Adumawura initiative. Let us invest in our young people and let us build a Ghana where no young person will be left behind. To our diplomatic corps and international partners, the Adumawura program embodies our collective ambition to foster solutions to the national challenge of unemployment. I therefore invite you to partner with us through NEIP in resources, expertise and logistics to help realize the full promise of this transformative initiative. Through this initiative, we are not merely nurturing entrepreneurs, we are cultivating community builders and nation shapers. We ambition a Ghana where our youth no longer move from office to office with CVs in hand, but instead become job creators, innovators, and leaders. With clear and measurable outcomes, we expect to see a significant increase in youth startups, in job creation, and vibrant economic activities across every region of our country. And once again, to the youth of Ghana, I want to assure you that my government will continue to work with you. My government will invest in your future and give you every reason to be proud of your homeland, Ghana. If you have been searching for the opportunity to launch or grow a business, the Adumawura program is your answer. Embrace it and own it. Build your dreams, and through them, you'll be contributing to building a better Ghana. May God bless our efforts to create a resilient, thriving economy led by an empowered generation of young Ghanaian entrepreneurs. And on this note, it is my honor and privilege as the President of the Republic of Ghana to declare the Adumawura program duly inaugurated. Long live the Adumawura program, long live the youth of Ghana, long live our nation, Ghana. Thank you very much.
Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It is important at this point to repeat that in Pacho 1 year at dear Papa or IT when you computer and every BNC or the various district assemblies no go back to your California country for or take to be free. I want to share at this point, we are coming to a close of the program, however. It is important to acknowledge the presence of Honorable King Adumawura, the Mayor of Kumasi is here. Also, with us this afternoon is the Honorable Member of Parliament for Sunyani East. Honorable Mubarak is also with us here. We also have in our midst the Ashanti Regional Chief Imam, Sheikh Zakaria Abdul Rahman, and we also have Nana Remani, Nana Wafo Kuti Sraman, the second with us. We also have the Acting Chief Executive Officer for Moscow. At this point, I invite Lawyer Juan Selassie Nyaudo, Acting Deputy Chief Executive Officer of NEIP for the vote of thanks. Let's welcome Madam Juan with a round of applause.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Minister of Development and Empowerment, Ministers of Peace and Islamic Councillors present, Ordinable Ushery Instrama, Otumfuo Benkumhene, Mahama of Ministerial, Asante, distinguished traditional and religious guests, members of the diplomatic corps, development partners, captains of industry, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to start on the system protocol. Today, bear witness to yet another historic step forward for our nation. The launch of the Adumawura program is not merely a program. It is a powerful symbol of hope, a bold vision of empowerment, and even legacy of a president whose continue to transform the lives of the future of our beloved country. Your Excellency, in championing this initiative, you have once again demonstrated that true leadership is about leaving no one behind, particularly the youth who represent the weakened heart of our nation. It is only after your experience, compassion, and visionary leadership that such fundamental investment in youth entrepreneurship could be imagined brought to life. Indeed, it is an experience
Thank you very much, Madam Juan, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer and EIP for the vote of thanks. In fact, my attention has been drawn to the fact that Federation of Leather Works Manufacturers have perfectly designed something and they are to present it to His Excellency the President. So at this point, we will allow for that presentation to be made if it is ready. Until then, we acknowledge the presence of a Member of Parliament of Benkumhene West, Honorable Pabina Stugat is also here. My good friend and a brother, Malik Basintali, and his deputy here, Malik, welcome to Otumfuo. We also have Kafui Aja, Kosombo Catering Services is also here. We also have the Chief Executive Officer for Horseman Shoes and a host of people. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, very soon you will be coming to the end of the program. However, we shall be taking some photographs, and the photographs are to be taken according to a certain order. So, on the basis of that, kindly let me have the order paper, and we do that afterwards. Now, His Excellency the President, now is the presentation by the Federation of Leather Works Manufacturers. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you so much for the very wonderful work. To take the picture with His Excellency the President of the Republic. All of you to come together. These keepers are so beautiful. After this one, all those whose documentaries were shown should prepare to take a photograph for His Excellency the President. After this one, thank you very much. Please, the President will take you from us. Followed by thank you so much for coming to be part of this program. Thank you for coming for the program. Thank you all for coming.
Ghana man, mabusia panyin me so asempa na nam. Kane na ne yetitie mo rem, ne sidan wi ana so moso no nso adane adesoa. Enne de Adabov company e wa Asanteman mu abedum yen. Amedan so bo ayemre. Enchanse awodo apapapa. E wodi gudan so medan homie. E bi de say long span self lock, IBR, housing standard, hero tiles and shingles, steel trusses and woodworks, roofing sheets, squares, afei roofing nails. Ni nyina e dan e ho niema. Adabov company e de abeboa yen. Your office ankasa e wo ehwea overseas junction. Ena baby adwumakue factory nankasa wo no e infensi a ye ben moba asoro no. E ma remfi say wanim di fo wo mo de sanchensi e begu dan so e de ama wo. Empo se wuni obi a obetumi afre yen e wo 0245385109. Adabov company limited say ye dan so body a ene na wo mo e osimpitimpirimpi.